play this game against the Patriots, real crucial moments, like the real big moments, third downs, where we're in the end zone. We're also gonna play some defensive moments. The truth is, I'm trying to get 2 games in.
It's the Cleveland Browns who have the football first on offense as we are ready to get this one started. Opening drive of the game. They go play action here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on now.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kyle Van Noy able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was trying to go back to Edelman, and it's 3rd and short.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Patriots jump. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a first down. So with that last play, this offense is now in the red zone, but they're also now facing a 4th down situation. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on. Let's see if the defense is up to a tough task. Ball inside the red zone. 3rd down and 1. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And he is into the end zone.
And in the end zone.
Cleveland. Orson Charles. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Rex Burkhead. Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a 1st and 10. The ball down at the 12-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it'll make it a 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Now Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't jump in this situation, but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make things a little bit easier.
Here's Brady. Coming down he goes.
Brady's been getting sacked.
Joe Schobert.
3rd and goal.
And he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Well, that's the 2nd time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D. Gostkowski's kick is good.
And Gostkowski put them down by 1.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady got his man. That's Harry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. A potential turning point in a 1-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their 2nd half lead? Throwing now is Brady. He hits White, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And Gostkowski's kick is good.
13-16.
And with that, the lead. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Mayfield now from the 50. He finds Beckham complete.
And he finds Odell.
23 yards on the play. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. Antonio. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this 4th quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it.
Let's go.
What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under
Garrett
gives
has
them a
3
chance to
tackles.
win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now he's got it. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Mayfield buying time, and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags, and I believe this is going to be a 1st down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Rolling to his left.
Baker Mayfield.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
The Pats
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And that one, it's going to...
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flash back to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And the final score. And the final score is we lose
this will wind up
21
a
to
victory
24.
for the New England Patriots. And to the surprise of exactly nobody that watched this game, it was the 40-something-year-old Tom Brady again that led the way.
And do you get the sense that if we're fortunate enough to be around, you might be saying, and to the surprise of no one, it was
And
a
we're actually going to
50-something-year-old
sim
Tom Brady who
to
led his team to
the
victory.
final game of the season.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of this is the development trait. Superstar. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what abilities a player has.
I'm under my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna play with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase double rings. Big beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. In tracks, there's not no preseason. W's like 2 packs used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Naturally, I chose to ask the competition over match. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning.
We've got our X Factors on.
Can't let these frauds beat us.
We're gonna hope that we make it to the Super Bowl in year 1. And we didn't have that great of a season. Look at that. Like, Odell only had 7 touchdowns.
Hey everybody.
They're about football stats, but it's not that good.
It's the Cleveland Browns who have the football first on offense as we are ready to get this one started. Opening drive of the game. On 1st and 10, Mayfield being chased out left. He's got the hook up to
And he
Odell
got
Beckham.
Odell Beckham.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Caught left side, it's
Caught
Beckham.
by Odell.
2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him. Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picked.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The former Brown, Jabal Sheard. In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake, but he will not make the first.
Nah. You know, I quit streaming Madden. I'm only doing WWE